Switch TD. This is a team TD in which you swap lanes with your teammates after every level. It is important to continue building amazing in every lane, and you are switched into an order to help your team. Use 3 tower types to counter the different enemy armor types. Be sure to have a mixture of each tower down each lane. You can form hybrid towers to add chaos damage to your arsenal. I could not get hybrid towers to work in this. I tested this in single player. It basically said if you build a couple of towers, they will combine or something like that if they're down the same lane. For example, a rain tower level 2 and a lightning tower level 1. It could have just been an example that doesn't work, and it says that you need to find the combos. But I tried a whole bunch of combos, didn't get it to work, so don't rely too much on the hybrid aspect of this tower defense. You will begin the game with a basic summoner. The builder can build 3 types of towers: rain, thunder, lightning. Each tower is exclusive to one damage type and has its own strengths and weaknesses. The damage armor types are not always the same in a normal melee game. Okay, so probably pay a bit of attention to that. Hybrid towers are formed when 2 specific towers of different types are built. So it says, for example, a lightning tower at level 1 and a rain tier 2 alpha. Lightning tier 1 beta and rain alpha. Rain 2 alpha. Lightning 1 out beta. Choose... I think we'll go with steady because we're all basically swapping lanes. I'm not entirely sure why player 1 has this weirder, clunkier, thicker, but shorter lane. The creeps come from the top and they fight their way down to the bottom. You got 3 different towers to build.
As you wish.
As you wish.
I am your servant.
So I ain't got much space to work with.
As you wish.
Your building is complete.
Of course.
There's an anti-stuck ability.
It's my aim.
I might have to build below me.
Of course.
Oh, you look like you almost have some splash damage there.
I am your servant. Right away.
Ah! Build! Build! Build!
Building is complete.
Oh, that was disappointing. Ah, no, you got a couple. It's not so bad.
As you wish.
You will receive 1 lumber for every 100 kills you get, and then the lumber is used for a final tower. Reminds me a little bit of Blixel's TD. So I haven't played this with other people, so... And we've got group life, so it's a co-op TD. So you should really not be too selfish and try to build appropriately. Oh, okay, they just keep coming.
I am your servant.
Maybe not.
My aid required.
I just spent my gold on that tower. So now I get to build in JR's lane. He's focused on thunder, but you should try to get a decent mix. I'll put a lightning tower in there. Ah, I see. So this is the one that leaks. So 1 did get through for me.
What ails you?
Don't be too selfish, because I can imagine people deliberately not building.
Don't you want to hear?
But this is the one that leaks. If you're going to build in any, it would make sense to build heavier in this. Save your gold. Theoretically, I think that would be quite exploitable, wouldn't it? Save your gold, if you can. And then just build down this lane. Focus most of the gold down here. What I was trying to do, and unfortunately I don't know how they're going to play it now, but was to build like that, and then down like that, and then like that, and then back up again. So they kind of go round and round.
Yes, my friend. I am your servant.
This little fella is going to make it. And he goes to the last level.
Someone injured.
Okay, here we are. I'll build another tower. So you have 1 of
What
each.
ails you?
Let's get you a rain, line 1.
Of course.
It's not exactly easy to know what to build other than just whatever you can, generally speaking.
As you wish.
But like I say, focus on this for maximum effectiveness. That seemed to work actually quite well. The pathing of the creatures was quite clunky there, and they took extra hits. What's my favourite voice line in Warcraft 3? It's the Tauren Chieftain.
Someone injured.
Oh,
Of course.
I can see my ancestors.
As you wish. Of course.
It's too good.
I am your servant. my aid required?
Okay. Well, this is an interesting maze. I'm not sure whether to block this end off or that end. I guess we'll block this off.
As you wish.
I'm trying to save the majority of my gold though. I'm trying to build like at least one tower on each lane.
Building is complete.
I suppose what happens is I get the kills. Because you can see the scoreboard. So as long as you're building, you're still getting kills for it. So my tower is there somewhere. And if that gets any kills, it does give me gold.
What ails you?
But I still stand by the theory that it makes the most sense to plow gold into this. Because this is where the leaks will occur. Anyone that leaks down here will come to here. It might seem a little exploitable, but
Is my
I
aid
suppose you need to
required?
recognize the
As you wish.
strengths and the weaknesses of the map.
Of course.
It has a slight basicness to it. Could be a little bit faster paced, I think. Got some towers down here.
As you wish.
Looks like someone panic built and left a gap here, so that's kind of triggered me. I'm not even sure whether to build. You'd almost have to sell it. That has triggered me.
I am your servant.
Interesting. So do we lose lives? It looks like we're actually losing lives if anyone gets through. I wasn't 100% sure on that. I thought it was the last level, unless you did leak there on the last level. No, it must just be the last one then. You just had a leak here. Oh dear. Try to target.
Is someone in
Getting closer to that last lane and then I can put some real gold into it. I'll treat you over here. Hang on a second. If we...
I am your servant.
That doesn't quite work.
Your building is complete.
Can you get 100% gold back?
Your building is complete.
Ah,
Is my
50%
aid
gold back.
required?
Don't tell him I screwed it up, but this should really be more like down here or something. That's definitely not how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to go like that, so you'd have to put a tower there. I'm one of those people that's responsible for screwing it up now. I'm so close to getting back to my gorgeous starting lane. So that was an alpha. Ring tier 1 alpha.
Yes, my friend.
How did you get that? Because you can't seem to upgrade these. And the only ability I have is anti-stuck.
As you wish.
You build a tier 3 tower. Okay. Because that... Then you get that builder. Okay. That does make sense then. You could probably get the hybrid towers. Because it did say rain tier 2 alpha. And lightning tier 1 beta, I think. And there's probably other combos.
What ails you?
I'm going to splash a fair bit of cash. It's a lightning summoner. This is the basic summoner. Okay,
Right away.
this is it. Time to shine.
Of course. I am your servant.
Your building is complete. What's the
Ah,
plan? Your
yeah.
building is complete.
Rain tier 1 alpha.
Sounds interesting. I'll take care of it.
More gold is
Your
required.
building is complete.
My son.
Your building is complete.
I can help.
Oh, it's the Naga. Basically just build one of each. Would pretty much sort you out. Wow, these creeps have terrible pathing. Okay. Bottom lane is pretty snug and secure, I'd say, with these guys.
That's curious.
I would have loved to have got this guy as well, though. So how would you build that? You would go 1, 2, 3. So you need to go like almost build. Can't quite get too close to that. Have to just almost start again. And here I am, over here.
We demand additional.
I need lumber for this one. You get 100 lumber or something like that for each kill. 100 kills. So I can't build it yet.
Sounds good.
Looks like you lose your basic worker though.
I'll take care of it. Sounds interesting.
Okay. There's a beta. Hybrid tower.
I can help.
Well done. Oh, there we go. I can build him now.
I'll take care of it.
Your building is complete.
Go, man, go. Get those kills. Turn on player colors. Okay. It looks like a game of Tetris at the moment in the minimap. It's Tetris TD. Probably should have been called.
That's curious.
Ah, look at this one. That's a bit better.
I'll check it out.
It's going all the way down.
I'll take care of it.
More gold is required.
Okay, I got Rain
Your
Tier
building
2
is
Alpha.
Sounds good.
I suppose if you could recognize what the other guys have built, you might be able to look for opportunities to create a hybrid tower.
I'll check it out.
That might be part of the plan, but I don't know. Looks like air's a problem. What armor type does air have? Weakness is pierce. So maybe if you're going to build a bunch of towers and you're not worried about which ones they are, focus on lightning. Oh, I see. I'm a range summoner. I know it says that, but you don't always. I'm not always paying attention to that. I'm paying like just going by the books.
I'll check it out.
My focus is rain. Was it rain tier 2 alpha or beta?
Sounds interesting.
I feel like it was rain tier 2 alpha and lightning tier 1 beta.
Your building is complete.
I guess it was. So that must have been a lightning tier 1 beta then.
I'm trying to think here.
So I need to concentrate on building these really down each lane and hopefully getting a hybrid. Although, if you notice any other hybrid combos... Well, this one, for example, says L2, so Lightning Tier 2 Alpha plus the Thunder Tier 1 Alpha will hybrid.
I can help. Sounds good.
So, hang on a second, looking at this one. I'll just build good old trusty Rain Tier 2.
I'll take care of it.
Your building is complete.
I can help.
You might want to look in the next lane then. So, Lightning Tier 2 Alpha. Lightning Tier 2 Beta. But there's no Lightning Tier 2 Alpha that I just feel like I saw. So you might want to save your money, not build down this lane, and then find one that you can benefit from combining the next one. Lightning Tier 2 Beta. No one has Lightning Tier 2 Alpha.
Plan.
Yeah, I'm not seeing those ones, so I'll have to stick with just building the old panda. And hoping that that gets a proc. Can always build a different tower as well. I'll just build one on this side. And then focus on a couple of towers down here, because this is again the most important lane.
That's curious. Sounds good. I'll check it out.
Wajua.
Your building is complete.
Yeah, these are the only combos we found so far. Lightning 1 beta. And Rain 2 alpha.
I'll take care of it. That's curious.
Rain 2 alpha. That is Rain tier 2 alpha.
Sounds interesting.
So if anyone gets that proc on the hybrid, it procs the other tower that's in combination to also become a hybrid.
I'll take care of it.
Okay. Do we have a panda down here? I don't see one. That's Rain tier 2, and that's not procced anything.
I'll check it out.
We demand additional.
Oh, I need lumber for that. I'll do
Your
some...
building.
There we go.
I'm trying to think here.
Let's try another one of those. See if that works. Rain tier 1 beta. I don't think we have any Nagas, but they cost wood as well. Ah.
I'll take care of it. What's the plan?
Your building.
I can help.
It's like last desperation.
Sounds interesting.
Your building is
I'll check it
Your
out.
building is
I'll take care of it.
Okay.
That's curious. Your building is complete.
Hang on. I need Thunder tier 1 alpha. If you had Thunder tier 1, so anyone... Thunder tier 1 alpha. So if you build Thunder tier 1 alpha, you'll get some good results because it should combo with that one. You've received 1 lumber. Yeah. We've already got a panda down this lane. Do I like this TD? I think it's very interesting. Feels a little flat though, I gotta say.
I can help.
I don't feel threatened enough in this TD.
I'll take care of it. Sounds interesting.
Your building is complete.
That's curious. Shh. I'm trying to think here. What's the plan?
To be fair, this is no use to me anyway, because I can only build rain.
I'm trying to think here.
So I want to look for anything that combos off of rain. And so far I think it's only the Kodo. And the Kodo... So Lightning 1 beta.
I can help.
So if you see a Lightning 1 beta, that's the one to look for. So far, it's the only thing I can combo with. Well, bigger towers are fine, but the combos are obviously incredibly strong. Both players get their tower upgraded. So you want each player to be trying to min-max and get as many of those combo towers as possible, I would think.
I'm trying to think here.
I don't even know what a lightning tier 1 beta looks like.
What's the plan?
Oh, okay, so it's the Huntress. I'll look out for that then. 3 of them on the next lane. Oh, yes. That's what we're talking about. If you combo a tower, you don't share the gold because you both of your towers get upgraded. For example, this one might have been Lightning Tier 2 Alpha, and this one might have been, you know, hang on a second, no, this one was the Thunder Tier 1 Alpha. So as soon as someone combos them, they both get upgraded each. JR gets gold, Salapolan gets gold. Yeah, I was going to build at the front map play. The help is actually quite...
Sounds good.
Oh, look at that, more towers. Rain tier 2.
I'll take care of it. Sounds interesting. I'll take care of it.
Your building is complete. Your
Sounds
building
interesting.
So that's the idea. So the more of these sort of combos we see his towers get upgraded at the back as well. I have got a fair bit of gold, but I was just trying to be sensible with it. And use it for the best combo towers. So there's more Huntresses on the next level, so I think JR's ahead of me, and he's building Huntresses in advance.
That's curious.
I've got these, if anyone needs them. I should try to build one of each of those. But I'll save the bigger ones for the last level, in case someone else can proc with those. But for the ones like this level,
Check it out.
I'll stick to these because I know they definitely work.
Sounds good.
Your building is complete.
Sounds interesting.
As long as we don't die by that point. So we got a couple of Huntresses here. We do want to focus on more stronger towers, I do agree, but it's okay. As long as we know which ones are comboing. You don't want the weak towers that never combo. Like, we could end up selling these, for example. Thunderline, I could sell those two and replace them with the Panda. Or these two. Because I know that these aren't doing anything.
That's curious. What's the plan? I'll check it out.
Do you want axe?
That's curious.
We demand
Sounds
Your
interesting.
building
I'll
is
check it out.
complete. Your building is complete.
I can help.
Oh, look at those dryads getting screwed over.
That's curious.
Your building is complete.
Okay. So my Rain Tier 3 beta hasn't comboed with anything that's been built so far down this lane. But you can see I got these two to build. And my Rain Tier 3 Alpha. So I've built one of each, I think, down this lane at the very least. So if anyone does build something that can combo with it, then it should upgrade.
Sounds good.
Oh, look. More of those. We just gradually keep building towards the front so that player can get the kills.
Sounds good. Your building
Do I plan to enter some melee tournaments? No, not really. I'm not good enough.
Sounds interesting.
Your building.
Do I have to be max players on this map to play it properly? I don't know 100% for you. I think you could probably play with any number of players, because as soon as one of the creatures gets there, it goes down here. So as long as you've got at least one player down this lane, it should theoretically work. The map will of course be in the video description below, if you want to try it out for yourself at a LAN or something, or with some mates. I see no huntresses down the next lane, but I do see some different types of towers, so I might try to build something else. I've still got my panda, the actual real panda here.
I'll check it out. Sounds interesting. I'll take care of it.
Your building is complete. Your building is complete.
So that would block like that, and you would go like that.
I'll check it out.
No combos. It's just the same. Oh, here we go. This is different. Alright. I'm Rain.
I can help.
It's a Rain Tier 2 Beta. A different type of panda. With the Tier 3 Alpha hybrids. So what is a Tier 3 Alpha hybrid? Have I ever tried practicing for melee? Nah, not really. I just play melee like on my streams and stuff like that for fun. It looks like the woof. I'm struggling to see a wolf for some reason.
I can help.
Ah,
That's curious. Sounds interesting.
Your building.
there we go. Slowly crawl my way up the leaderboard.
Your
It
building.
looks like they're not that powerful though, because I've pretty much only built things that can combo into it, but I've missed out and I'm not really getting like crazy amounts of gold. But it doesn't matter, as long as we stop those lives from being lost. This lane still needs to be stronger though. Like the best combos need to be found and placed down this bottom lane really. Because we will slowly die.
I'll check it out.
But we're up to level 26.
Sounds good.
Sounds interesting.
Sounds good. Your building is complete. Your building is complete.
I thought that one comboed with that.
I can help.
Oh, thunder. There's two woofs then.
What's the plan?
True, I do have lumber. I'll save it for the last... Like, I'll save my most expensive stuff for down here.
That's curious. What's the plan?
Thunder Tier 3 Alpha. Oh, I thought it was a wolf. Maybe it wasn't a wolf, it was an abomination.
Sounds interesting.
That one says Thunder Tier 3 Alpha.
That's curious.
Your building.
It's an abomination. Everyone should try to discuss what they combo with, but anyone not understand? I would think we pretty much only want hybrid towers.
I'll take care of it. Sounds good.
There's nothing down here that I can combo with, so my gold is going to be saved for the next level. I like this. It just gets so hyper confused. If we had stronger AoE here, like sell those towers, really, and replace them with your stronger towers for the maximum damage. I don't see an abomination down this last level. Yeah, I'm gonna sell most of the... Well, I already have sold what I've got at the front. Except for the stuff that's quite expensive. Rain Tier 1 Alpha and a Tier 3 Beta hybrid. Tier 3 Beta.
I can help.
Oh well, it's getting quite complicated now.
That's curious.
That just got upgraded though, didn't it?
What's the plan? I'll take care of it. That's curious.
Your building is complete.
Deals high normal damage with a moderate splash. Long range.
Your building is complete.
Critical strike, huh? So, Rain Tier 1 Alpha is just that easy one. Almost want to sell these then. You don't really want those getting upgraded.
I can help. That's curious.
More gold is required.
Thank you.
Thunder Tier 3 Beta. Uh-oh. Spaghetti-o.
What's the plan? Sounds interesting.
So the Thunder is normally blue, but Lightning is also blue, so it's quite confusing trying to find which ones are actually the ones. I'm constantly having to click.
Aim your poison.
Should stick to just one colour for each combo. Thunder Tier 3. No, Lightning Tier 3 Beta. I'm trying to look for it really hard, but I can't find it. No one seems to build the things that you seem to want. Everything else is built other than what you're after. It's shocking. To be fair, Tier 3 Beta is probably not easy to build because it requires wood, I reckon. No, it doesn't necessarily. This one doesn't. I'm just going to start building towers. This just isn't working, really.
Sounds interesting.
It could work, but it just doesn't seem to be.
Your building is complete. Your building is complete.
I gotta use the gold at some point. I was trying to look for opportunities to combine, but I'm not seeing them.
That's curious. Sounds interesting.
L5 Satyr. It's quite a headache, really, looking for everything. I wish it was a bit easier to identify what you want. I'm spending more of my time just clicking on stuff and trying to look for that one word that stands out. Like that one I know I can combo with.
What's the plan?
That's that one. Combos there.
Shh. I'm trying to think here. Sounds good. Sounds interesting. What's the plan? Sounds good. Sounds interesting.
More gold is required.
Your building is complete. Your building is complete.
Sick crits. No. Baloo. Tell me if you see Satyr in the name. Ah, there's a rain tier 6 Satyr. I don't even know if I have access to that one. Hey, my tower. Someone comboed with it. Tier 3. Alpha Hybrid. There was a Satyr down here then.
Shh. I'm trying to think.
Shh. I'm trying to think. I've got one of each of these towers. I don't know if I've got that one yet.
Gold is required.
No, Fluffles. Oh man, these bears are angry. Easy.
What's the plan? I'll take care of it.
No problem.
Sounds interesting.
Sounds
I'll check it
interesting.
out. Sounds interesting. I'll check it out.
Let's get the big boy down.
Your building is
Now I'm advanced. Ah, there's the tier 4 Satyr. So I should try to get those. If anything's going to kill us, it's the Blade Master, absolutely. But we made it to level 34 at least. On a first go, not too bad. Pretty confusing map. I understand the premise behind it, I just wish it was a little bit more clear to understand on a fast-paced, you know, if it's just something you could pick up a bit more clearly.
What lies before me?
If Tainted didn't join, you know he doesn't approve of the tower defense. Oh, here we go. No. Yep, no. What? Yeah, no. Wait. GG. Well, it's an interesting premise. But I feel like it could have been clearer and just nicer. It felt a little flat and dull. But I like the idea of it, but it needs to just be a little bit... Rain Tier 1 Alpha, Thunder Tier 7 Zeta, plus 6, 7, 8 Beta. It's like, oh my god. Right, GG.